everybody. How you guys doing tonight? You guys have fun at Rhode Island Comic Con? I am here to present your moderator for this panel. You know him. You love him. We all grew up with this guy. Give him a kiss in the face. Brad Rohr from Fun Bearable.
Please do not kiss my face. Comic Con, how is everyone doing? It is the last panel of the con in this specific room, so we're going to need you to keep your energy up through the entire panel. Can you do that? Our guest has asked for an introduction to be sung, which I did not know, but please put your hands together for Tara Strong.
Sing it. And he's like, oh, I didn't. I'm like, yep, something under 5 minutes. And I said, you can tell them I forced you and I'm terrible, but I am not coming out there unless you sing my intro. So, well done. Thank you.
All right, for folks that have questions, I'll ask a couple to get it started, but for folks that have questions, we're going to ask that you line up over here. I think that's correct. I'm looking to the volunteers for confirmation. And kind of stop at the door, and then that way you're not blocking the cameras, and you'll come around and ask your questions. With that in mind, Ms. Tara Strong, how are you finding Rhode Island Comic Con?
You know, I'm a little surprised, how busy it's been.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
does this mic sound terrible? Is there something I can do to fix it? Is it ringing in your ears, you guys? No? The people here are so nice.
Yeah.
So friendly, so polite, so like open with their hearts, and just like kind and authentic, and we've had like a really, really wonderful time here.
That's great. Did you get to meet anybody that you fangirled about?
I think you should make Hot Boyfriend join the story.
All right. Well,
do you guys want Hot Boyfriend to tell some of the story?
Yeah, let's bring up
Hot Boyfriend. Hot Boyfriend. I think it's really worth it. It's a good story. Do you have an extra mic?
I think so.
Okay. I'm on the ground. Just tell part of it. Just participate. Just sit your butt down and be adorable. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, we got a little bit lost. We're not staying at this hotel. And we didn't know how to get out. And this really nice lady and her husband's like, oh, we'll show you. You want to film us? We're really adorable. And
This is her all the time.
So I said, we'll show you how to get there, no problem. I'm like, oh, that's so nice of them. And then she starts telling me that she had a beautiful day and she met so many wonderful people and she loves sharing her energy, and we were like riffing on that together. I said, oh, what do people love you for? And she's like, I'm Belle.
And immediately, Tara's eyes filled with as many tears as you can imagine.
And I'm just talking to her, and I said I was in The Mermaid too. She's like, oh, I love that movie, you're wonderful. I'm like, oh, she knows I'm on the planet. Like, Belle knows I'm on the planet. And
Tears
he's like,
everywhere.
Okay. And then, I don't know, we walked with them for a little while, and we're just talking and getting to know each other and talking about her extraordinary career, and then we leave.
At this point, Tara's like makeup's all down her face. She's gonna cry again.
I'm bawling, right? And he's looking at me like, are you okay? And he starts filming. We'll make a funny video later. This will be part of it. So everyone say hi. You're gonna be famous on YouTube. So I'm like, do you understand? That's Belle. That is her. Like, every time you're on a ride or you have like a talking book or a toy or a TV show or a movie, it's
or
her.
Yellow gown.
No, I said yellow gown. That's her. That's Paige. That's Belle. And I'm like crying. And then he's just filming and laughing at me. And then we walk closer to our hotel, and then, I don't know, 10 minutes later, you start filming again because I'm crying.
Because she was crying again, telling the same story. To me, that you had just been there with her.
And then, I don't know how many videos we made.
It was a lot.
A lot. I just couldn't stop. And then I was singing in the hallway because I actually auditioned for the Beauty and the Beast stage show, the Broadway show in Toronto when I was like 21. I had 5 callbacks at the time.
What'd they tell you when you walked?
Yeah, I had long brown hair, and they're like, you look like you just walked out of the cartoon. And I thought that was my job. I really did. And I didn't get it. I was really, really sad. So I was singing for him the songs. And then you can weigh in now. Now you can join the conversation. Because I guess I've been singing it too much, according to Hot Boyfriend. Would you guys ever tell me to stop singing Beauty and the Beast? I want to
know. Seemed pretty definitive there.
You're so pretty, though. No, sing.
You're on the couch. Anywho, I've been
Sing
singing.
now. Should she sing it now? Should she sing it now? Sing it.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3. I've done that too many times since yesterday. Now, it's probably been around 12. But my point is, since I just met Belle, and she's Belle, as in every time you go on a ride or get a book or read or watch a movie or watch a TV show, that's her, yellow dress, her. I think, like, for a couple days, I'm allowed to sing it as much as I want, yes or no? Yes. So you need to decide right now, are you in or out of this relationship?
Making Rhode Island Comic Con history here.
I'm ready.
Thank you, everybody. Anyway, I fangirled really bad, and I cried again today about it. It's terrible.
This panel has gone off the rails immediately. Let's bring up some audience questions. Come on up to the microphone. Ask Tara Strong your question. Only topics she has to avoid are voice acting, in-person acting, or singing. Everything else is fair.
Hello.
Hi, you look so cute.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Lila.
Hi, Lila.
So I wanted to ask, what was like your favorite moment when you were working on My Little Pony with like your co-stars backstage?
Well, we only did a few episodes together because they're all in Vancouver, so I flew up a few times, but mostly I worked on the show alone. So if you asked me my favorite moment with them, it was probably like all the moments I had with them because there weren't that many and they're all so wonderful. And you know, I've known Tabitha since I'm 13 years old, and I think she was in Hello Kitty with me when I was 13. And it's awesome. I love them, and I love Vancouver. Yeah, and Vancouver's such a cool city, so that was really fun. But on my own, I don't know, Lesson 0 was pretty fun to record. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Lila. Next question. Make your way on up. Perfect. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm very short. I'm Elaine, and
Hi,
my
Elaine.
question is, when you're acting, do you ever feel disconnected from the characters as a voice actor since you're just using your voice and not your full body?
First of all, not to beat you up, but I'm never just using my voice. Ever. Ever! Don't make me go Harley! I'm gonna explain myself! It's why when people come over to me and say, oh, people say I should do voiceover. I'm like, oh, do you have any acting experience? No. Okay, it's not about having a strange voice. Successful voice actors, so this goes to any hopefuls in the room, I'm sure there's a lot of you guys, hope to see you in the studio one day, must be actors first. So you have to take a lot of acting classes and singing lessons, and then the difference between voiceover and on-camera is mainly that when you're doing an on-camera thing, you can see the action in front of you, and when you're doing a voiceover, you have to imagine it in your head. So there's voice, head, then stomach for breathing, of course, so you're using your ear, like there's so many different elements that go into it, and when I'm acting, I'm never just like sitting still like that. Whenever you watch like a behind the scenes, I'm sure you guys have seen behind the scenes, right? Am I talking too fast? I'm talking really fast. You see the actors moving around as much as they can within the parameters of the mic and just really, really visualizing every moment in my mind. So that's how that works, FYI. Not mad at you, you're still my sister, don't worry, we'll go kick that brains booty later. Is there one that I didn't feel connected to? I'd say, like, first of all of my characters, which I don't know how I'm so lucky, but all of the ones that are like so important, and like I don't know how I'm Batgirl and Harley and Raven, and I've played Ivy and Rate and like Bubbles and Twilight and Timmy and all these things that like you guys are so sweet coming to me and saying how much they meant to you. Like I feel so lucky that I could help be a part of that. It's like really amazing. I'm connected to all of those characters because they're very, very big part of me. Like we're like one symbiotic crazy person. So I'd say I'd probably be least connected to something that was like they need an extra character, like a little boy here or a little girl, or you know what I'm saying? Like when you're doing a show, the other reason it's good to be an actor is because they can hire up to one actor to do 3 different character voices, so we're all really versatile. So they'll always like, just can you do this extra character? So it's like if it's a character I did maybe one time, I'm not very connected to that. Does that make sense? Okay. You're welcome.
Good question, thank you. Next person to the microphone. With long lag time between the side and the microphone. I'll just talk really slowly.
That's when you start singing again.
Oh boy, what's your name?
My name's AJ.
Hi, AJ.
Okay, I actually have a lot of questions for you, but I'll limit it to just one.
Okay, you can come sit at my table later and ask as many as Hot Boyfriend will let you.
Okay. Have you ever considered singing a cover of Into the Unknown from Frozen 2?
I have to say that's something I've never ever considered.
Well,
Should I?
you totally should, in your Raven voice.
Right down. We're gonna get the rights to Frozen. Yeah. And now I'm gonna record.
I mean-
That's a great idea. I wish I could give you that. I wish I could.
Yeah, personally, I think that Raven is a very similar character to Elsa.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it. I'm on board. When are we gonna have the Tara Strong cover album?
Tara Strong, like Tara Strong covering Tara Strong,
Yes.
like the Taraverse.
Yes.
Like me doing a bunch of different songs, like in each a different character.
Yes.
That's a great idea, honey. Write that down. Put it in notes. Hey Jay, you know what I kind of want to do for you because we have to get to other people, but I think it's really important.
Yeah.
I want like this whole room and me to give you an Azarath, Metria, and Synthos to give you some extra magic to take home, so all your ideas and dreams come true. What do you think?
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay, we're gonna film it. You guys ready? No, stay there, AJ. This is for you. Yeah, man. Stay right there. Don't move. Are you guys ready? Azarath, Metria, Synthos. That's for you, AJ.
To the microphone. The microphone is in the room. That doesn't rhyme. That doesn't rhyme.
No, that was terrible.
Thank you.
One more bad song, I'm off this stage.
Oh,
No pressure.
No, you gotta show them on the stage.
Yeah. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Matthew. My question is, when you were cast as Harley Quinn, did you receive any tips from Arlene on how to like bring the character to life?
I didn't receive any tips from her, but all my inspiration was from her. You know, the character was created for her. No one will ever do it as good as her, and I just wanted to honor what she created while giving the producers what they wanted for the next step in her evolution. So I didn't get any tips from her, but everything I do is inspired by her, and I see her face every time I voice her. She's a goddess.
Thank you. Good question. Oh, there's too much microphone. Oh, somebody's already there. Sorry, I was gonna hit the high note, and he was already there. So otherwise, I would have nailed it. Mariah Carey. Hi, Gene.
I'll just settle with my nickname. My nickname is Checkers, and I would
Hey,
like
Checkers.
to know how was the feeling that you did? I'm sorry for being tongue-tied, but how's the feeling of when the Rocky and Bullwinkle reboot came out? How did you feel, and how did you your thought process in portraying Rocky after the late great June Foray died? How did it feel for passing the torch?
It felt really, really good. She, of course, was a trailblazer and so beautiful and talented and awesome, and it hadn't really been done since her passing. So to get to do that was a really big honor, and I think it's one of those shows that people didn't watch but should have.
Did you guys see it? Did anyone ever see it?
Right.
It's a really, really good show. The music is great. We have amazing guest stars. Weird Al's on it, and the music's amazing. The art's really amazing. The jokes are amazing, and everyone sounds exactly like the original. It's really, really well done.
Guys, I think you should all watch it. Hokey Smokes. It's on Amazon Prime. I'm very fond of season 2. You're welcome.
Oh, I was gonna freestyle rap, but
Oh, you missed your opportunity. You're gonna lose a point for a missed opportunity. You've got 5. That's 4. 3 to go. Don't mess up.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what was your favorite character to voice, and what are your favorite lines from them, from all the characters?
For all the characters. You want me to give you my favorite line from all the characters? Do you guys have hotels?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wow. My favorite voice that I ever did was the mermaid, the Little Mermaid 2, Melody. Yeah, thank you. Because you heard my story about Belle, right? That's what I was like with Jodie Benson too. And I used to impersonate her all the time. I had her poster on my wall, and when I met her and got to sing with her, I burst into tears, and I could have died the next day, and I cried about that too. And you know what? No one's gonna tell me to ever stop singing The Little Mermaid 2, ever, because they get in a lot of trouble. And so that was my favorite job I ever did. And probably I loved the song For a Moment. Does anyone want to sing it with me? Oh, you guys do? Okay, you want to sing it with me, stand up. Stand up if you want to sing it.
Fine, don't everybody else stand up at once. Am I the only one that knows?
Alright, we'll just sing it, me and you. For a moment, all of me is alive and at home in the sea. I'm swirling and twirling, so graceful and grand, not stubbing my toes, getting stuck in the sand. For a moment, I can feel all the dreams I've been dreaming are real. Wish my mother could hear the sea is my song. For a moment, just a moment, I belong. There you go. That's it.
Thank you so much. Great question.
Yeah.
The next person to the microphone is a Ghostbuster. I don't know if he's licensed to carry that trap.
You know, I like where you're going, so I'm going to let you hold on to your 4. I like
Thank you. I'm not going to make it through the rest of this one.
Everyone else get in line.
First, it's great to see you again. I got to see you with Kevin Conroy and John DiMaggio a couple years ago, actually.
Nice.
It's nice to see you again. Brian again.
I'm Brian again.
So throughout my life, I knew you as 3 people. Butters, Kylie from Ghostbusters, actually 4, Raven, and Timmy Turner. So how different is it changing your voice and going from female characters to playing a young male character?
Well, obviously vocally it's very different, right? Because when Mama's talks, she's up here, and Timmy Turner's a little bit lower and raspier, and Ben 10's even lower than that. Terrence is even lower than that. Thank you. So vocally they're very different, but actually acting-wise there's kind of the same. Because I'm still imagining them in my mind, and I'm still imagining that their words are coming out of my mouth. I know how they laugh, cry, talk, say anything, because I sort of become those characters. So when I take on the role of a 10-year-old boy, I think like that. So it's like, it's not such a big difference in terms of how I do the acting portion, and then all of that's dictated by the script, what's happening around me, the feel of the show. All those are elements that go into what creates that character for that moment.
Thank you very much.
Good question, Ryan. As we come to the stage, let's remember that Tuesday is election day. We should all vote.
Okay.
I love it. Hi, my name is Los. I'm from Connecticut. My question was, if you could have a crossover between 2 characters that you voice, which shows would you do?
Ooh.
You want to play a fun game?
Yes, of
Ask
course.
the crowd to yell their favorite crossover idea.
All right, crowd. On the count of 3, you're going to yell your favorite crossover idea. And I'm talking very slowly here to give you a chance to think of it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Alright, something with Twilight Sparkle has to happen.
Timmy Turner, they said?
Timmy Turner, Twilight Sparkle? Is that
Can I pitch an idea?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like a Smash Brothers style game,
Uh-huh.
but it's all your characters.
You want you want like a multiverse game, like a Terraverse game.
Yeah, well, we just
You just
built
want
a
to kill all
Terraverse.
things me, right?
No.
This is not a bad idea, honey. Notes. This is not a bad idea. I wish I could do that. Like I wish I had the rights to just do that.
Yeah, just do it.
Should I just do it?
Just do it.
What's Disney gonna do? Warner Brothers, what are they gonna do? Well, Raven and Twilight might be fun.
Yeah, that'd be a good time.
Bubbles and Twilight would be fun. Tim, everyone would be fun. They'd all be fun.
Yeah.
What's your idea? What's your favorite idea?
I don't know. I'll just.
You don't know?
I love you and all
You asked me and you don't know?
Yeah. But thank you so much, man.
Although Miss Minutes and Twilight.
So I'm finally bringing the Ponyverse into the parks.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Time Variance Authority. I'm Miss Minutes. Hi, I'm Twilight. Please stay on your sacred timeline. I don't know what that is. My friends are missing. Something about being pruned?
The script writes itself.
Thank you.
Hi, what's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name is Michelle.
I'm Michelle.
Hi, I've been following Tara's career since I was like 6 years old, and she's one of the main inspirations why I want to voice act.
Yeah, that's gotta be good to hear.
Yes.
I'm also kind of sad that I'm not wearing yesterday's cosplay because I was Mac from Foster's and you were my older brother.
Oh yeah, that's true. But you look adorable today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we all know Twilight Sparkle, Bubbles, Timmy, all your popular characters, but who was your favorite, like, lesser-known characters to movies? Like the ones that a lot of people like don't know about or they're surprised to hear that you voiced.
Someone brought me yesterday something from Mina and the Count, which I liked. That was a really cute little show. I wish that Symbiotic Titans kept going, because I loved that show, and Ilana was like a really fun character to play. Kilgore was a funny character to play. Yeah. I guess that's it, because everything else I do is super famous. How about you? Do you have a favorite?
I think it was Spot and Two-Tone, 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, Spot was pretty special. Spot was like the thing that kept me in LA when I first moved from Toronto. I was pretty broke and people didn't really know who I was, and I thought I was gonna have to go home. And then I booked 101 Dalmatians, and it was 100 guaranteed episodes, which by the way never ever happened. It's like maybe 12, 13, sometimes 6. We did Napoleon Dynamite, it was only 6 episodes. So yeah, I know that would have been good to keep going too. But anyway, I had this idea right before the audition, like right before, so this is a good voice actor tip. If you have like an inspiration, just try it. Because she was a chicken that thought she was a dog. Yeah. So I thought, and they said she was super hyper and crazy. So I thought, oh, that'd be funny if every time there was a B or a P, she gets stuck on it and starts clucking. And like, I didn't know if that sounded crazy or brilliant. So I called my mom in Toronto. I'm like, this is a good idea. And she's, yes, do that. And I got it. And I'm like, you know, I can put up with the grilling jokes, the chicken bake references, even you asking me why every time I cross the road. And they were like, what just happened? And I booked it. Yeah, there you go.
Perfect.
Thank
Great
you so
question.
much.
You're welcome.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Brandy.
Hi, Brandy.
Brandy. If you could have an opportunity to play any of your characters live action rather than voice acting, would you do it, and who would you want to play the most?
You guys want to guess?
Come
on, Harley would be so much fun to play. They should make like Mom Harley Quinn and let me do that. I could be a scary mom. You wouldn't want me as your mom, would you? I'd be a pretty cool mom. I'm a pretty cool mom, that's true. But maybe as Harley, not so cool.
Thank you. Thanks.
Good question. Come on up to the microphone. Let's keep this.
No, don't try rapping. That's 3 for you or 4.
Yeah, no, deservedly lost a point there.
Hi, Tara. My name's Sam.
Hi, Sam.
I want to ask a question. What is one of the most emotional in recent time of a fan that you got with?
Most recent emotional time. Well, it happens a lot. Like people cry a lot. It's like very sweet, like how I cried when I met Belle. By the way, don't you think I should be able to sing that song as much as I want? I think I was the most emotional fan in recent history. I think it's probably still, so forgive me if you've heard this story, but this girl that was dressed as Raven, and her mom was like really crying and like crying more than people cry when they make me cry. So I went over to see if she was okay, and she said that her daughter was severely autistic and hadn't spoken in 5 years, and when she heard I was coming to town, she didn't shut up. And she was talking a lot. She was talking a lot, and I was so happy and just hugged her, and it was very special. So that's still probably the most emotional in recent moments.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Honestly, I was going to pretend like I needed a drink of water so I didn't have to.
Nice try. 3. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
I wanted to know, how were you first presented with the opportunity of voice acting, like versus camera work? How did you first discover it as a career option?
I grew up in Toronto, and I got an agent when I was 13, and I had my first on-camera auditions as well as my first voiceover auditions, not really knowing that that was actually even a career. I was 13, and I just went out for whatever my agent sent me out for. And actually, the first job I did was like a guest spot on Sylvanian Families. I don't know if you guys ever saw that. It was like a million years ago. But that was like my first sort of entry into the world, and then Hello Kitty, of course, sort of was like, that's what started everything when I was 13. But I still didn't know that was going to be my primary, and I still do on camera today, and in Toronto I certainly did more all at the same time. But it's so wonderful that that's something I could do, because not every on-camera person does voiceover, and look how wonderful it is. I get to meet all these beautiful people that love us all the time. It's really wonderful.
Thank you so much.
That's a great question. Let's step up to the microphone. That's all I got. I don't have a second bar to that.
2.
Oh boy. I'm going to die on stage.
If I leave the stage, it's his fault.
Harley Quinn
So if you
is
want it-
going to bash me with
Yeah.
her hammer.
Okay. No, I'm gonna let them do it.
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Cece. I know, as you know, you've played many characters, and there's been a lot of like reboots and like revisions of the characters that you've played. Like with Twilight Sparkle, there's been like the human version of that, and like the kids version and all that. What is your least favorite variations of one of the characters in TV shows that you've been in?
When they recast me. For sure. Isn't that dumb when they do that? So dumb. That's my least favorite. When they don't use me to voice something that I already got to do. It's so terrible. I hate that.
Right.
Any actor that says they don't hate that is lying. It just sucks.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Marius, and my question would be, I'm someone who's like a very super amateur voice actor who's voicing an established character for a fan project. And so when you get like an established character, like I think Raven would be the best example of this. When you get like assigned to an already established character, what's the best way to like get into character and really find your voice for a character that already has like such a huge history like Raven?
Well, I guess if you had to do an impression, is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have to do an impression, like everybody has a different method, so I don't know that my method will work for you, but I will listen to something and watch something over and over. It happens a lot that I have to do an impression of someone else who's no longer living or doesn't want to do the project or whatever reason. I'll have to like imitate that celebrity, and I'll just watch them over and over and over until I get it. And if I don't get it, I might not audition, because I don't want to like look bad because I can't do something really, really well when someone else can hit it perfectly and they just deserve to have that job. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So I just like, once I get the voice in my head from learning it over and over, and I will like watch something for days if I have to and listen to it and record myself. Sometimes in an audition studio, I'll play the original and mine back to back to make sure it's exactly right or as close as I can get it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Perfect. Tara's song is really great.
Only because it was complimentary.
Hi Tara. Hi. I'm Juliet, and my question is, when you joined Batman the Animated Series, when you did you feel any pressure when you got the role, considering how big a deal the show was when it came out?
Heck yes! Oh my gosh, I'm a Batgirl? Are you kidding me? My agent called and he's like, oh my god, you're her, you're the Bat that's a girl, you're Batgirl. And I was like, oh my god, like freaking out. It was such a big deal. Like, I used to collect Batgirl stuff when I was a kid. Like, it was so exciting. And then, you know, recording the show with Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, like, are you kidding? It was ridiculous. I can't even believe that was my life.
Was it true that, I'm sorry for this, but this is like a second question technically.
It's okay.
Was it true that all of you were recording in the same room at the same time?
True story.
Oh my god.
That's pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. Like, y'all wish you were there. It was really good.
Thank you, Tara.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Hello. Not sure if you answered this question already because I ran late to the panel, but is there a VA or actor that you'd love to work with that you just haven't yet?
Love to work with that I haven't yet.
Or maybe that you'd like to work with again that you haven't worked with in a while.
Let me think about that. I haven't yet. I don't think so. I don't think there's a voice actor that I'm like, oh, I really want to work with him. I don't think so.
Just some.
Like, I haven't really thought about that, because no. I don't know, I've met so many amazing people. Like, you know, legacy huge voice actors, A-list actors. If they're good at what they do and they're kind, it's like such an awesome experience. There's no one I'm like, oh, I really want to work with. No, I already worked with all the big voice actors. I'm like the biggest, you know? I'm just kidding. I get to work with myself. No, I'm kidding. I don't really, I can't think of one. Who do you think I should work with that I haven't worked with?
I don't know your entire discography, but I mean, one of my favorite VAs is D. Bradley Baker.
Oh yeah, I worked with him a million times. He's so good. He's one of those guys, like, the people don't even know how good he is. He's like wired weird. Like, he can do two different sounds from the same vocal cords. Can anyone else do that? It's really weird. Like, he can talk two different complete sounds. Like, he can harmonize with himself while he's talking.
I can barely make one.
And he also does like really great alien noises and animals. I consider myself quite a good auditioner, and I had to do an audition with him, and they asked us, it was like a group audition, just the two of us, and they asked us to do like these alien noises at the end, and he was so awesome at it that I'm like, I'm not gonna get this. Like, if that's what you're looking for, he's like next level genius at alien noises.
Yeah, I went to Star Wars Celebration, and I didn't realize how talented he was until I saw like the Bad Batch panel.
Yeah.
He just won right after the other.
Yeah, no, he's genius. Yeah.
It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, thank you.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Hi. I'm Joshua Edward Hodges. I don't remember my original question because that song threw me off.
Thanks for singing with me.
Can we finish the song? Because Jodie Benson sings the lead vocal on the bridge, but those are the only lyrics that I can actually remember.
Okay.
Can we take it?
We definitely want this, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, go ahead.
So we're just gonna take it from the bridge and then finish it from there, right?
Okay, go ahead.
If only for one moment I had shared with you all I know, the sea wouldn't be a mystery. Oh, why did you have to go?
Everything's newer and brighter and bluer and truer to life than before. Watch me soar. For a moment I can shine. Got a grin and a fin that works fine. My fingers are wrinkly and I really don't care. All of my curls have curled out of my hair. For a moment, life is cool, I can feel all the dreams I've been dreaming are real. Wish my mother could hear it. See, it's my song. For a moment, just a moment, I belong.
Find you, my darling, and the moment that I do, I'll hold you close, my melody, sing the song of the sea with you.
For a moment, just a moment, I belong.
What a genuinely beautiful moment that Disney will sue us for.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
Next question. I'm not going to try and sing any more of my little dumb intros here because I can't compete. Hi there, what's your name?
My name's Austin, and can I just say, when I sent my mom the picture of me with Tara, because I was like freaking out, she said, "Who's the Ken doll next to her?"
My boyfriend.
Yeah.
Did you tell her she was taken? He was taken?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. We go Harley on your mom.
So, my question is, out of the Harleys you played, what's your favorite one? And did you have to do like different methods for her for like each like different version you played?
That's a good question, because Harley really lives in many different universes. And so, like I said before, as the actor, you have to really know what's happening in the world around you and pay attention to the writing of the story so that you can cater the voice to whatever the atmosphere is. So, like for DC Superhero Girls, it's really fun and light, and it's before any of them got destroyed by dumb guys, and you know, they're still full of life and energy and fun, and it's cute. And then there are much darker versions. Yeah, and actually it's funny, I had never heard all of the gameplay stuff in Injustice, and Hot Boyfriend just started playing it, and so it's the first time I heard like the story stuff, and I was like, this is really cool. I like text Laura Bailey like, girl, your Supergirl's so dope, and it's like, what, I don't know, it's been out for 15 years already. Like, she's like, now you're complimenting me, Tara Strong, thanks a lot. But I really loved doing Arkham City, Arkham Knight. Yeah, and I loved the last Suicide Squad job, and like it's just really, really fun to do like the darker, crazy stuff with her. Probably my favorite moment was when the Joker died. Like it was just so emotional and real. Like I was wrecked. I was like crying during that scene.
All right, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Good question, Austin.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Gabby.
Hi,
Gabby.
So I know that you've told us you had moments with voice actors you're like, oh my god, it's this voice actor. Have you ever worked with any voice actors who have had that reaction to working with you? And did you know about it?
Yeah, a lot of times when someone's like newer, they're like, oh my gosh, it's so exciting to meet you. One of the first was Eric Bauza. He came in to do Foop on Fairly Odd Parents, and he was really funny, and he's Canadian and adorable, and I'm like, I go, you're gonna be a big star. And he's like, oh my god, Tara Strong. He's like, thank you so much for saying that. I'm like, no, I never say that. I don't say that unless I think it's true. You're gonna be a big star. He's like, Tara Strong, I was like so nervous to meet you and work with you, and you're so nice, and oh my god. And he like really freaked out. And I was right, of course. He's, you know, Bugs Bunny and crap.
Yeah, I mean, who's going to tell Tara Strong that she is wrong? Like to keep singing?
Right. Like you guys wouldn't tell me to stop singing something, right? Somebody sitting in the corner where he belongs. I'm trying to think. I don't think anyone's that I've worked with. I don't think anyone's fangirled as hard as I did when I met Jodie or Belle. But maybe there's, I don't know, maybe I'm a crazy person. I don't know. I'm not crazy, right? No. Thank you. I'm with my people.
Good question.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Looks like we have a couple more. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Ace.
Yes.
My question is, are there any voice acting roles that you really wanted but didn't get?
Yes, happens sometimes. I would have loved to get The Simpsons, although I didn't audition for it, because that's a good gig, right? Those guys are making bank. That would have been fun. I didn't get the Muppet Babies, and I really wanted that because I was such a big fan when I was a kid. I wanted to be Baby Miss Piggy. Like, I still have the little car, you know what I'm talking about? The little Muppet Baby, it's fun. What else did I really want that I didn't get?
I think you got everything else that you...
Yeah, I got everything else. No, I'm kidding. I really wanted Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Do you guys know that I met Belle last night? Honey, guess what? Last night, I met Belle. Like when you read the books and go on the rides and play with the toys and watch the movies and you know, that's her. Yellow dress, that's her. That's Belle.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Looks like this is our last person in line. If anyone has any more pressing questions, we do have a couple more minutes. But
Do you guys want to talk about Val?
Hi there, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
Sort of related to that question, but is there anything like in the future that you really want that you haven't gotten the chance to act for, or that you're looking forward to being able to try out for?
Well, I've never done a Broadway show. I'd like to go do that. That would be fun. I don't know what I do right now. I did want to do Evan Hansen. I'd be good as a mom on that.
Yeah.
But it closed. So I don't know. I would like to. That'd be fun.
Thank you.
Would you guys come see me if I got a show? Would you guys, like, if we wanted to hang out and rehearse the music, would you let me sing it over and over and over and over? Just checking.
You can come on up. Yeah, that's fine. Speak off the microphone. Tara Strong is a person.
So you guys, she doesn't like her self on mic. Do you want me to tell you what she said? So she said, is that okay that I tell them? So she just said that 4 years ago when she met me, that she was having a really bad day and someone was really mean to her in the morning and it ruined her morning and it really set her off and she was feeling really depressed and she was like, should I go see Tara Strong or should I not go see Tara Strong? And she's in my line and she saw a girl dressed as Harley Quinn, like, go see her, she's really nice. And so she did, and she said that I was really nice to her and said, hi cutie, and asked her name and made her feel really special. She came back this year to tell me thank you for that moment because it meant a lot to her. So I'm gonna give her a hug and everyone's gonna clap for her and thank you for sharing your story because you're a sweetheart. Oh, I love that story. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Try to get like 2 more questions. Like,
Yeah.
I love that watch.
It's a great watch.
Thanks, cutie. Love you too.
Two more questions. And then we have to get Tara off to a photo op. Hi there.
My name is Claire, and I wanted to ask you, what was your favorite Harley Quinn that you did?
Favorite Harley Quinn? A lot of choices.
I really love the last stuff that I did, and I can't tell you what it is. Sorry. What's your favorite?
The DC Superhero Girls, Harley Quinn.
Yeah, she's pretty fun. At first, Lauren Faust wasn't sure I was gonna do it because she wanted Batgirl really high pitch, and she didn't think, I could go higher than that, and I can. Thanks.
Last question of the Tara Strong panel. And I'll just say, Tara Strong photo ops will be after this, and then also you'll be at your table a little bit. Stop by and say hello to Tara, and maybe offer your opinion about her continued singing to Hot Boyfriend. Final question.
Thank you. If you have anything to say to Hot Boyfriend when you come to my table, don't be shy.
Yes, what do you got? What's your name?
My question is, did you like Teen Titans Go? Because I know a lot of people like send them to the people like the voice actors.
So the question is, do I like Teen Titans Go? Yes, I love Teen Titans Go. And I also love OG, and yes, I want season 6. And I don't see why we don't do them at the same time, because they're 2 different shows. And the OG is its own series that deserves to have a next chapter, and Go is just really fun when you want to be silly with your friends, and I'm just really happy they didn't recast us. Right? I have to go to my photo op, so I want to say if you have any other questions, don't be shy, come to our table. But before I go, I just want to get this on video so that I can show it to Hot Boyfriend in case he forgets what your answer is later. So I'm just trying to check, since I just met Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Wait a second. I'm gonna start filming this way. Since I just met Belle, if I want to, right? If I want to sing the song from Beauty and the Beast 800 more times in the next 2 days, I'm allowed, right?
Enthusiastic assent. Friends,
You guys are my new best friends.
put those palms together for Tara Strong.
Hey, hey, are you listening? Hey, this is Billy West. I knew you'd recognize my voice, but sometimes you can't, because you're watching King's Entertainment Reviews. Now, I would love it, being the professor, if you'd comment, like, and subscribe. You hear that? He knows what he's talking about, because he's a smart old bastard. Yeah. All right, now, get with it.